Someone's asked me for my best dating tips in 2025, and here's what I say to them. Number one, you have to understand that I'm not a dating coach. So 2, I don't know, and 3, this is part 4 about the doping stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's part 1, 2, and 3 on my profile. Just look out for a thumbnail like this. Let's talk about visit number 2, which is where you familiarize yourself with the test, so you do the whole protocol without taking any medication. It starts with a few questionnaires about how I felt in the last week and also about training. Then I got dressed and jumped on the erg for a 20 minutes warm-up at 150 watts. Very easy. Then it was time to jump on the rollers to test my balance and bike handling. I had to spend 30 minutes at 265 watts, which was a fatiguing but non-exhaustive power. The tank was far from being empty at the end. The only thing is that day I forgot my anti-chafing cream at home. If you know, you know. Once that was done, I had a 3-minute break and then it was time for the 40 kilometers time trial. I was fully in race mode, so I started way harder than I should have, because why not? Surely enough, after 8 kilometers, I was completely spent and I started wondering how I was going to do that 4 more times to get to 40k. Now bear in mind, Chris and Harry are not allowed to encourage you. It felt very lonely. I was completely spent, but I was not going to give up. I had in mind a tips from my coach about splitting hard intervals in 4 parts.
So for a hard effort, divide it into 4 pieces. The first piece, you're going to settle in. You're going to get yourself to the right pace. The second part, you're just going to cruise. The third piece, it's going to suck. It's going to be hard. Accept that and just get through it. And then you just got the last bit. Bring it home.
Once I got to 20 kilometers, I was really hurting. But I knew I only had to reach 30 to make it easier mentally. So I started talking to myself out loud to encourage myself.
You know me, son? Who's going to carry the boats in the log?
Then I reached 30, 35, 40 kilometers. And then ended up on the floor. In the end, it was a very hard effort, but it felt good to empty the tank. And it was also good to do the whole protocol as a test run before doing it with the medication. If you're wondering about my test results and the numbers, they weren't given to me because I needed to be blind going into test 3, 4 and 5. So, that's it for the dating tips. I'll see you in the next one.